Well, welcome everyone. I would like to talk to you today, our top vision really of the future over cargo and also for parcels as well. I'd like to first sort of touch on where I can actually think we are today. And this was taken out of a US paper. I think it was a Washington Post over 10 years ago. Um, and if you can't actually think as to where we are now, it's really, very even worse. It's this whole sort of can't actually must of ordering something now and it has to turn up tomorrow. And if it's not turning up tomorrow, it's like major problem. It'll only get worse. I think all of us are quite aware of the cars and also the vans and also the motorbikes which are on the roads now, clogging up roads. Quite a lot of the people that actually do this are underpaid. The type of vehicles that they operate tend to be questionable as well at times, and it's really sort of trying to work out where we're going with this. I mean, if this was 10 years ago, 10 years ago, it was like this. 20 years ago and up to 30 years ago, where are we going to be? If you think about currently, there's a company out there which I'm absolutely sure everyone is aware of, currently running trials, taking groceries out of areas like the Co-op and also for Tesco's. To this, you're on the left-hand side, is operating on the pathways of Milton Keynes. Currently operating, works ever so well. And if we look into the sort of crystal ball of the future, where's it going to be? Where is it taking us in the future? If this kind of actually need of I want actually now is even actually getting worse and worse and worse. Are we going to have lots of robots sort of operating around? Are we going to have lots of drones? I had an interesting conversation with a couple of us senior people like at Amazon, and we were talking about drones, and I was asking them, why is it all of a sudden it's now actually going ever so quiet over drones? And they were telling me the hardest part of it is taking it to the person's house on that, really, as we call the last mile of the journey. It's relatively easy taking it from town to town in a kind of actually controlled environment, and it's taking it on that last little bit of a journey where the roads are ever so clogged up, and you can just imagine lots of drones actually flying around outside your house actually right now, so the type of carnage that could actually cause. And I think the whole way that we now actually shop is just totally changed. If you think about our parents and also actually grandparents, they used to walk into town. They used to see the baker and the butcher and the candlestick maker, and they used to go there and they used to walk back and they used to take everything that they actually want. But kind of actually now, really everyone just wants to order it on an app and they want it right now. Our company, Aurrigo, I'll touch on that in a second as to the type of trials that we have been operating in the cargo and also the parcel area. We targeted in the early days, and I can go back up to 8 years ago now. The company entered the autonomous world with a trial on the pathways of Milton Keynes, and we concentrated really on the back of that on this whole kind of first and also the last type of mile really the journey. 8 years ago, we realized it's very tough to integrate autonomous cars onto our roads now. It's a very tough call, and the OEMs have been trying to do that for years and years. They tell us time and time again that their cars are coming out within the next 2 or 3 years that you can buy, which will be all autonomy, and really I think everyone is aware that that tends to get actually knocked actually back and back because it is very tough. you would need to take every car off the road tonight, and tomorrow you would have to drop all autonomous connected vehicles to kind of actually work in a really, really seamless way. You know, and as we know, it will never ever happen. We have run trials in Adelaide, Australia, taking parcels around a innovation hub called Tonsley, and also in Australia in Canberra around a retirement village, taking parcels out of the shop in a pod to the resident's house. And also, which I'll come on to and I'll talk about after the video, which I shall run, a larger trial at Terminal 5 at Heathrow, taking luggage off of aircraft. I'd like to run a video. It's really, really short. It will give you a tiny amount of flavour of the company, and then I shall finish off by talking about the Terminal 5 trial. I was keen to show you that because there is quite a lot of talk really kind of in our industry about companies that can actually do things, but it's really important to actually demonstrate that quite a lot of this tech is currently happening, so actually right now. So really, I just wanted to just actually touch on that and to actually finalize. So the autonomous Dolly in that video, it was operating around Terminal 5 at Heathrow 18 months ago. So we were contacted under IAG, who are the owners, and that for BA, came across us and asked us, could we convert a traditional type of dolly into an autonomous dolly? And we done that. It was actually more of a actually proof of concept. We took the cans, which are these aluminium type of ULDs that you see outside. We took a dolly, we converted that, we added our laser technology, camera system, and we took cans out of aircraft in to the luggage hall area. And really on the back of that, it's turned into an actual type, actually ground up type of product. And we are currently actually building a purpose-made aviation or autonomous dolly, which we are taking to Eindhoven, early part of next year, Eindhoven Airport, where the product will be actually demonstrated. So, you know, I should keep you updated with that. So yeah, that was it from my side. It was a really brief overview. Hope that was useful, and really interested in the panel later on.